Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to be working on the ninth problem in the palindrome, not palindrome, in the Leetcode series. And this is going to be checking if a number is a palindrome. And so basically, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. A palindrome is something that's either the same or read the same forwards and backwards. So 121 is the same forwards and backwards, so it returns true. Example 2 says negative 121 is false because forward is negative 121, backwards is 121 minus, so those two are not the same thing. And they gave 10 as another example where it's 10 forwards but 1 backwards, so that is not a palindrome. And so I copied the first two examples here, and sorry about that. And let's start working on it. If you guys want to pause the video and definitely try it on your own, but if you guys have any trouble, come back and we'll work through it together. So this one is basically all we're gonna do is first check to see if the number is negative to begin with, because if the number is negative, then we can just return false right off the bat. If x is negative, return false. And if not, all we're gonna do is we're just gonna return a we're just gonna reverse the number and then compare them. And so I'll say cur x, which is gonna be the same thing as x, so we don't mess with the actual x parameter. While cur x is greater than 0, we're also gonna have to create a reverse number. Reverse is equal to 0. While cur x is greater than 0, we're going to say reverse is equal to reverse times 10 plus cur x modulo 10. And so all this is doing is we're going to multiply the reverse by 10, and we keep adding we keep adding to the ones place so that we move our digits over. And we can divide by 10 every time, so we keep reducing our number. And at the very end, we can just return if our reverse is equal to the x. So this is going to return whether or not our reverse is equal to the parameter x that was given. And so I just kind of want to quickly go over this. What this is doing is we're given an input of 121. Our reverse, and our reverse at this point is 0. What this is going to do is it's going to multiply our reverse by 10, so 0 times 10 will be 10. 0 times 10 is 10, or 0 times 10 is 0, plus our the modulo operator will return the remainder of the division problem we're doing. So if we divide 121 by 10, our remainder is going to be 1. And so it's going to return that 1. So then we're going to have 0 plus 1 is 1. And then when we do cur x divided by 10, in Python, it's going to ignore the remainder and just kind of give us the whole number. And so our cur x will then be 12. And the next time we go around this, our our reverse is 10, or is already 1. So if we multiply that by 10, it's almost like we're moving our ones digit over, and now we can add our modulo operator. So 12 modulo 10 is 2, since the remainder is 2, and so now our reverse is 2, and our cur x is 1, because 12 divided by 10 yields a whole number of 1. And then at the very end, right now our reverse number is 12. Multiply that by 10 to get 120, so that we move our digits over. We add 1 divided by our 1 modulo 10, which is 1, and get 121. And then our cur x will be equal to 0, since 1 divided by 10 will yield a whole number of 0. And through that, since 0 is not greater than 0, we're going to end this while loop. And then here we can just check if our reverse is equal to the x. So that is all we need to do, I'm sure. I hope so. So let's just test it to make sure that it works. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. If x is less than 0, we're just going to return false. Otherwise, current x is going to be equal to x. Our reverse is equal to 0. While current x is greater than 0, our reverse will be equal to reverse times 10 plus current x modulo 10. And then we'll divide our current x by 10 every time. At the very end, we'll return if our reverse is equal to our x. So in our console we have 121. If we run our code, hopefully this will work. We return true. Let's try negative 121. False. We'll try 10. False. And then we'll try single digit numbers 0. And then we'll try 1 after also. So returns true. And then we'll return 1 also, which also returns true. So I'm just going to hit submit, and hopefully it'll pass all the test cases that Leetcode will be running on it. And indeed it does. So this shows our code works. So this is how you can find if an integer is a palindrome. And hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. And until then, see you guys later. All right, bye.